He's like, we're starting. We see the lineup. He's like, alright, we're watching Iron or Kitty. We're going forward. We're running forward. We are running with Digit and Lil Dex and Bonk and Pop. He's like, alright, we are at the... He's like, we're at the... He's like, we're at the elevator. And Kitty has hacks. You see that? Kitty has hacks. She sees them. And I'm like, fucking crew, shut up. He's like, Kitty has hacks. She can see we're there. Oh, and she shoots her first person down. But Kitty's still using her hacks. I'm like, fucking crew. He's like, I'm just kidding. Kitty doesn't have hacks. This is normal. This is replay. But she's already killed one. Oh, he's like, there goes down one person. Kitty, will you kill them? No, you won't kill them. Will you go down? No, you won't go down. Alright, here we go. We're waiting. And we're looking. And we see him. And you see your friends. You see him. Oh, Kitty got the hacks again. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Chris. I said, I don't have fucking hacks. I'm like, it's just a replay. He's like, I know, I'm fucking with you. And I'm like, shut the fuck. I say, fucking Cruz. He's like, alright, we're looking, we're waiting. Do we go down? Do we not go down? Should we go down? Oh, we threw a grenade out. Boom! It hits nothing. Now what do I do? Alright, the people still waiting. Alright. Oh, something goes past me. We shot him.
I love how I'm the roamer, but I'm reinforcing.
Oh, they're coming down, they're coming back, they come back and oh, we shot him, Kitty for the kill. And I'm like, fucking chill the fuck out.
I mean, that's typical.
We're looking. He's like, we're down, and we're looking, oh, he's like, fucking Kitty gets a triple kill. Oh, Kitty gets the kill. And Kitty's low on life. Now what do we do? And we're still there. Oh, Kitty almost gets killed. And I'm like, fucking crazy, you're making this so much stressful than when I was there. I was like, oh, sweet Jesus. He's like, alright, she's looking from side to left to right, nobody's there. We're gonna shoot that. Nothing happens, so we're gonna back up, we're reloading, and oh my god, somebody's shooting. What do we do? We're shooting. They're shooting, and oh, she shoots it for a quad kill. And I'm like, Cruz, fucking calm down. And she kills her for a 5th kill. And I'm like, Cruz, calm down. You're more excited than I was.
Yeah, that sounds a lot like Cruz.
Oh shit! The whole time he was like, "Cause I fucking Cruz." And of course, going back on watch since I've completely logged off of Siege, I can't go back to see that Ace and VP. Because literally, the whole time, Dee, I did not realize I killed all 5 of them. Just like that match that you just saw, I didn't realize it. The first person down Bonk. So I managed to like them and ever love and fuck up. And I murdered them. Then I got Bonk back up. And I'm like, Jesus, what the fuck? And then me, Very went down.
Haha.
Because we're on favela, so we go from 2nd floor down to 1st floor. And of course, Barry's like, oh, I see them! And I'm like, huh? And all of a sudden, he's like, ah! And he's like, she's down the hallway, and I'm like, if you want to get me, motherfucker, you gotta come and get me. Because of course, the whole boarding is still up on the door, so they can't see me. All I know is that somebody killed Barry from down the hallway, and I'm like, if you want me, you gotta come and get me!
Yeah.
Then Barry's like, I don't think they saw you. And I'm like, oh. So of course I creep back down the stairs, and I look down the hallway in favela, and I see him like, and I'm like, oh, they're dead. I'm like, back up the stairs! I was like, alright, back down. And then I start seeing Bonk and Dex and them start pinging the other people. I'm like, oh my god, they're right in the room in front of me. They're literally in front of me. I was like, so I blow open that door, and I see the one. And I'm like, nope, nope. So I dodge out the first couple times. And then, of course, you know me, the way I am, I start pre-aiming. So I pre-aim, step back into sight, and just as they peek their head, dead. And I'm like, and then back up, reload, start pre-aiming, and they're telling me he's off to the left. So as I'm pre-aiming, I step back out, and just as he peeks his head, there's another headshot.
That should be Doc.
And so then everybody's telling me, they're over here, and I'm like, and of course, you know, it's that last person, Diddy, if you were there. It was fucking, Cade. He was in the corner of the room. So of course I used, Ayana's Gemini. I jumped in there and he shot me from the right of the room. I'm like, alright. I was like, we got 15 seconds. Do it or die! And I jumped in there, shot him down. He shot me down. And of course, JJ came in for the kill, but it gave me the kill.
Yeah. I was in that game too, I remember that.
Huh?
I was in that game.
No, I'm talking about tonight's game.
Oh. I was...
The game with you died early on. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, because I wasn't in chat with you, I'm just like, okay. I was like, okay, Punk's dead, Dex is dead, and then they're like, over here, over there. I'm like, and I kept looking over at our finca, and I kept looking over, and I'm like, okay, they're over there. I'm like, oh god, they're gonna be of no help. I'm like, do or die. That's when I jumped down the elevator shaft and went one way, and I'm not gonna see anybody. Went the one way, and that's when I saw Rooney. She almost ended my life, and I'm like, alright. By then, you, Dex, and Bonk were dead. It was just me and the fucking Finca were left. And then I looked to the right, and I'm like, I jumped to the side, and I managed to live, and I'm like, alright, so there's somebody off to the right of me. I don't know where the last person's at. And then Finca died now after she gave me a burst of life. I'm like, I was like, at this point, it's do or die. Fucking do or die. It's just... I jumped forward, so that's when I jumped off the elevator. I'm like, alright, let's do this! Got Warden and then Bonk or Dex. I think it was Bonk that was like, he's off to your left, he's off to your left! I'm like, I jumped out there and he just started spraying and he died and I'm like, Then Bonk and Dex were like, that's your ace! You got ace! Kitty's got an ace! I'm like, what? What's an ace? I got a what? Kitty got a what? What? And they're like, you got an ace! I'm like, oh dude, this fucking pump guy's still talking in fucking chat. I'm gonna see what he wants.
Yeah. So I thought you guys
how
were
I
still
met you.
talking to me, and then yeah. And then we got in party, and then we were all hanging out throughout the whole night.
Oh yeah, no. With all of us, it's either anywhere between 3, 4, or full stack for Siege. Otherwise, it's very rare that a lot of us go in as just 2.
Yeah.
I'm the one that primarily goes in as solo. Dee!
Yeah,
Get your bitch asses.
I've been here.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, exciting.
And just because I haven't said anything doesn't mean I haven't been here. I've been reading up on a webpage. So there's a new.
How do we know you were still here then? Because you were so quiet, you could have just been fell asleep and eventually booped out of the party, huh?
Nah, I turned off that setting. I hated automatically leaving, so I just turned it off. Anywho, there's a thingy in Borderlands. I got confused, so I looked it up in the forums for Borderlands, and well, now I know what I need to do for that thingy.
Hey Dee Dee, your phone's close to you, right?
Right beside me, on my right, like... a foot
Good,
away.
because I want to hear my ringtone.
Okay. Wait, what is your ringtone? I don't even remember. It's probably a default one because I probably haven't changed it. I can change it though. What do you want it to be? I have Zeds. Oh yeah, it's this. Where'd it go?
She stopped calling probably.
Call me again, kitty.
You bitch ass, you answered!
No, I didn't. I declined it. My phone fucked up again, like normal. Cause I hate
hold
this
your
shit.
phone in your hand and chill.
I accidentally hit a button. There's nothing I can do about accidentally hitting a button.
Till I sing, Guardian, and I never sing. Green, enemy team has claimed the lead. With no try, I don't believe you.
My ringtone is Jack. Daddy Shags, yes!
Oh god, we're such big fucking Destiny players.
We are fucking Destiny nerds to the bitter end.
Which, by the way, Didi,
What?
I will forever be mad at your woman.
Huh?
I will be forever mad at your woman.
That's fair.
Considering half the shit she's pulled, I know JJ and Bob and now Barry are looking for just looking for that moment to team kill him Siege. Grandpa is just waiting for that moment to kick her out of the group.
So it's just like a Zor all over again.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Because we've been chill with her, we've been pretty calm with her, but it's the fact that
She's
she
just
tends
being
to
a
act
butt,
out with me.
which I don't understand.
Which I don't get either, because I've been nothing but nice and courteous to her since she came in. Because I get that I'm another one of the guys, you can do whatever, but she doesn't talk to them the way she talks to me.
I have no idea.
I mean, if Bonk and them had sent her invites to shit, she probably wouldn't be as mad. But me, she was like, don't spam invite me, and I'm like, oh, okay, fine then. I won't invite you at all. How about that? You wanna play this? I will be the fucking petty bitch. I just wouldn't invite you at all. To Siege or Extraction, to anything. You want to invite, you better get from one of them. And believe me, first time, I think it was either Bonk or Dex, not Dex. Either Bonk or JJ invited her. The second time, after we had to do something with resetting everything, she was like, I need another invite, and I'm like, She's like, guys, I need another invite now, and I'm just like, And of course, at that point, I messaged Barry, I was like, you better send invite because I fucking won't. That's when Barry was like, oh, I messaged back, Kitty's got claws. I'm like, she doesn't want to invite in the first place when I don't spam invites and she doesn't accuse me of such. You're not going to get an invite at all from me, even if I am leader.
Yeah.
So she had to wait to get an invite from somebody else. And then if she thought she was going to get away with the fact that she's played Siege Extraction enough that she at least knows what's going on.
She could have at
But I
least
haven't.
told you it's stealthy
I
without being a
played,
bitch about it.
Yeah, I played the tutorial, like I told her. I said, I played the tutorial, but that's as far as I fucking got. And we're going through it, and I didn't realize we're supposed to have fucking compressors or dampeners on our guns. And she's like, oh, you've got the loud gun. I'm like,
Yeah, I used a shotgun at one
something else
point.
on. And she's like, oh, well, we're trying to be stealthy. I was like, I didn't know that. I was like, I haven't played this game enough. This is my first real time to play the game, so sorry if I don't fucking know what game mode is.
Just tell her off about it. You know I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I did. I told her off. And she's like, well, we're supposed to be stealthy. I'm like, well, I didn't fucking know that. I was like, I knew there was supposed to be some stealth required, but not the whole fucking game. I was like, I am not a PvE player, so excuse me for not knowing how to play the fucking game mode. She chilled out a little bit, but we didn't manage to complete that whole mission. We got 2 out of 3. I run with Dex and some random, and Dex says he knows more chill and kind of, alright. We're gonna...
Yeah, because Dex is the homie.
Do his
Hey,
do.
those extractions
Dex
are
is
kind of
very
difficult,
chill.
though. Not gonna lie.
Well, it's not difficult. It's not difficult.
Well, it depends on your difficulty on them, though, because I had them on the hard... I didn't have them on the normal ones when I played the tutorial. I had it on higher up.
See, all we have is moderate. That's as far as I can go is moderate.
Okay.
But the fact is, I'm not a PvE player.
Yeah, I'm not that much either. I played a lot of Call of Duty before I got into, like, Siege. So, that's why I didn't, like, get much into Destiny. But I wanted to. But now I didn't realize I have 3 fucking content packs to download. So I gotta get on tomorrow and then I...
But yeah, I am not a PvE player in the least. But Dex was still patient enough that I was like, alright, I was like, what do we do here? And he did his thing, I did my thing, and then I'm like, oh, I was like, dude, the one person we followed, we all ended up dying. So he had to extract his Zofia, I had to extract my Ida, so we launched in again, different characters. I was on Finka and he was on somebody else, and the person was on somebody else as well, but that person was already a level 4, compared to our level 1s. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna follow this person, because they seem to know what the fuck they're doing. And Dex is off doing his own thing. He's like, okay. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna follow that. And he's like, you know what? He's like, it's probably better to go that way. And I'm like, okay, I'm still following them, but okay. And we managed to finish all 3 missions all together without strict communications. But me and Dex also play Siege together without communicating explicitly.
Yeah.
Cause I'll follow his name tag and everything. I'll see what he's doing. It's like, alright, he's over there, so which means they'll be distracted top side, so I can go bottom side. So let's try to go from back side, bottom. They won't be seeing that.
Yeah.
Me and Dex have a very minimal talking. Dex doesn't talk a lot during Siege. And I've learned to work around that. Just like with Very DD, as a shield operative, when we're attacking, since he plays Osa, he'll go scout everything, tell me where everything is, and then he'll duck down. And then since I know where he is, I'll stand up behind him, and then shoot from there, and then use him as a shield and duck back down. So yes, it really fucking frustrated Barry when fucking Maxie shot him from the back of the head.
I don't fucking blame him.
Cause even I was there and I was waiting for Barry because he's like, this person's here, this person's there. I'm like, alright, I see him. I was like, but Barry, I was like, I see your butt. And he's looking, he kept looking, and I kept waiting, and I kept aiming in various sites, in various positions, and all of a sudden Maxie operative down. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And I'd look over, I see Varys down, I look at Maxie, I'd look back at the window that Vary had been guarding, and dead. And I'm like,
Yeah, I was playing with very
And then
early
she's like,
today. We were playing some bomb on, I think, the new map? I'm not sure.
mm-hmm.
It was...
They used to be old map, because they don't have Emerald Plains anymore.
Yeah. I'm gonna try Thermite, actually. I haven't used him in a hot minute.
I hate to say it, but Very has gotten used to me playing with him.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm always on his ass, I'm watching his 3, 12, and 6. So if we go in someplace, I'm always looking behind us. He sees in front of us. So he tells me, oh, somebody is over here. And I'm like, where? And I can see where they're shooting him. So I can sneak up behind him, stand up as they step out to shoot and shoot them down.
Yep.
So he's used to me being there all the time. So when nobody's not there, he gets mad because nobody's watching his 6. Especially when he's carrying diffuser. My tactical thing is that if I'm not able to defend him and he drops diffuser, well then I'm right behind him, pick up diffuser, and then continue on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, which by the way, Pup, did you ever see the video in the group earlier up where I managed to clutch it?
Mm-hmm.
I was playing solo. I planted diffuser, backed up, and managed to kill the last remaining ones to end the match.
Nice.
I was so happy, and oh my god, I was so frustrated and excited. It was very stressful, DD.
Yeah, I bet. You got...
Use your fucking bottle next to you.
No, I don't have a bottle next to me. The only
Use
bottle
your
I have next to
Coke
me is my water bottle.
Yeah,
And I'm not
use
about to
it.
use my water bottle.
Hey, go.
prefer
That's what it
keeping it
is. That's what your water turns into, is your piss. Just saying.
Fuck no. That's
Which actually...
insanitary.
No, actually, pee is very sterile.
Exactly, so it's healthier.
No.
That's why in many push or shove situations, people drink their pee because it is highly sterile. Because it's already been cleansed through your kidneys and livers and everything, and it comes out. The only fact is that it might not taste the greatest, but if you filter it through a couple times, it might taste close to a little water with a little bit of meh, but...
That's right, we're
fell
going
right
y'all
into
about
a
to hear me
frost mat.
piss.
Yay.
Huh?
We're about to hear him piss, he said.
That's fine. I've already heard Daddy piss, I've heard Grandpa piss, I've had other piss. Nothing new. As my daddy puts it, it's a natural... How the fuck do you put that? It's a natural biological function.
I don't get why my head hurts so bad. I really need to visit a chiropractor.
Should I have Granny tell you tomorrow and then you might actually go visit one because you'll listen to him?
I do listen to you. Jesus.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do, and I'm tired of you fucking saying that I don't.
You don't, because a lot of times I tell you something, you don't fucking listen. You say you do, but in actuality you don't. And as much as I love you, Dee Dee, it's just... I don't know why. You just don't hear. And others will tell you the same. It is what it is, though. Are you done with your pee? Did you take your piss?
Yes, I did.
So Diddy, for your sake, Should I ask Nike to turn what we're writing into something on her thing so you can read?
Sure.
Ow. Alright, I am gonna hop out of the voice chat because my ear is starting to hurt.
Have a good night.
It's just because of me. Huh?
Brother, sister in Christ, no, it is not because of you.
And when you, by the way, Didi, when you said sure about the whole Nike thing, you didn't sound very positive about it. So I'll hold off for now.
Okay, dokie.
Love you, miss you, good night.
Love you, miss you, good night. Later. Later, pup. Have a good one, mate.
Have a good night.
Alright. Peace.
I hate you, pup.
Okay.
It'll be only momentary. I promise.
Okay. Just rip it off like a band-aid. That's what my mom always says.
Well, see, this will be several band-aids, because one band-aid is that I like you, but the other band-aid will be the fact that he sounded more enthusiastic about telling you goodnight than
You?
me.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me wonder. We've been having a lot of problems with his girlfriend in chat.
Mm-hmm.
Secure the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
Alright, so tomorrow, if we don't have a 6th player, would you be opposed to playing with us?
Sure.
From what times?
Whenever you guys need.
And you won't get mad at me for sending you invites?
No. I may not be on when, like, if I don't know, it all depends on when I get on, because I don't have work tomorrow, so I don't have to be up at a certain time, necessarily, so I could literally sleep.
No, I mean, the invites might come, like, afternoon to evening.
I don't care.
It's just, the reason I'm asking you is because Dee Dee's girlfriend bitched me out for the fact that I sent her 3 invites in 3 days. Once a day.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, and that's because she showed online, and I knew she played Siege, and I was just trying to see if she'd play with us.
Yep.
Well, when she finally did come in the chat, she bitched me out.
Yep.
And she was like, don't spam me with invites. I was like, dude, I sent 1 invite a day for the last 3 fucking days. What the fuck? She's like, don't send me invites unless I am in this voice chat. I was like, fucking fine. You know, at this point, I won't fucking send you invites at all. Fuck you.
Yeah.
So then tonight, when she was like, well, I haven't played Extraction since the last time we played. I was like, oh really? I was like, that sucks, because I played Extraction with Dex just yesterday. And she was like, what? And you didn't send me an invite? I'm like, no. And then of course she got all awkward and was like, well, I'm just gonna get off games for the night. And I'm like,
Well, fine. Nobody wants you anyway, you fucking party pooper. That's what I would have said, honestly, just because, like, she just...
This is why I hate dealing with other... As I put them, this is why I hate dealing with other actual female gamers.
Yeah.
Female gamers that are completely which means I have just as much testosterone in my body as I do estrogen.
Yeah.
So my shit can go left or right with my voice or my emotions or shit. So most times it's more there's higher testosterone levels. So I can deal with you guys, I can chill with you guys, I can bullshit around with you guys, no problem. The problem is when other females come around like, oh my god, there's another female gamer. Oh my god. And then they start getting all defensive. I'm like, dude, why?
Yeah.
Why? I have no fucking problem with you. Just play the fucking game. We're here to have fun and chill. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
I just don't get it because I get along with everybody in this group so far.
Yeah.
The only problem we've had is other female gamers coming into this group and then causing issues, and all of us are like, what the fuck is their problem? And they're like, Kitty, you're female. I'm like, dude, just because I'm female doesn't mean I fucking understand them.
Kitty, you're a female. You know every female. Quick, learn her in 5 seconds.
And I'm just like,
that's like,
as if.
Yeah.
I was like, dude,
a woman is like their own chessboard.
Bodily problems.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit going on in here that are a lot of problems. I'm closer to the male side than I am to the female, so I don't even know what the fuck she's on about. But she sounds bad, so boo on her.
She do indeed.
I don't know how many female gamers we've gone through in here. It's mostly comprised of male gamers.
I can tell.
The couple or rather few female gamers we do have in here don't come in often because there's so many male gamers.
That's odd though, like I don't see what the intimidation would be.
Well, they're just not used to the crude humor.
Ah.
Because most of them are normal, regular, daily lives. They're not used to the most of the kitchen humor that these guys have.
Yep.
Oh, well, what? And they can say one thing and these guys are like, what? He did what? You did what? You fucked what? And they're like, oh my god. And I'm like... because I get the humor. I have worked in kitchens for years.
Yeah.
My husband is a kitchen cook / truck driver, so I'm used to the humor. Them, they're not.
Nope.
So, we have, on count, 3 female gamers in this group besides myself. I make it a total of 4. I am the only active one. But I was also a kitchen cook for years, so when people retort to me some stupid shit, I retort back and they're like, oh, Kitty, what? And I'm like, sorry guys if I hurt your feelings. I am used to kitchen cooking where we retort back faster than our fucking shit works.
Oh yeah. I know, I've been a cook for, I mean, not like a long time, but then I'm now a delivery guy right now. But then also I grew up in a kitchen because my dad's been a cook his whole life.
Oh, believe me, I had one cook one time who was like, well, I'm not gonna listen to you until you can bend me over. And it wasn't until one time that fucking he wasn't expecting it. I grabbed his apron, grabbed him by the back of his shirt, and bent him over the fucking,
counter.
I literally bent him over that fucking counter. I'm like, what now? I was like, I just fucking bent you over, bitch. I was like, that means you're fucking mine.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? What? I'm like, you said until the day I could bend you over, and I finally caught you off guard.
Yeah. Hello,
and then
Odin.
From that day on, I ruled that kitchen.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah,
Is Daddy talking?
no, he joined. He's not talking now.
Hey, stop bringing people over, kitty.
I can't help it. I like to bend guys over and peg them from behind. You know this.
It's a routine.
By the way, Daddy, I am jealous of you, Uncle.
Why?
You guys are playing tonight with somebody else.
Well, you play with somebody else all the time.
But you and Uncle aren't always on to play with me. And then when you play, you guys play other things besides PvP. Also, by the way, Destiny's pretty dead right now until Guardian Games next week, so.
Screw Guardian Games. I'm taking that week off.
I'm just saying, Daddy. I mean, I'm so far ahead in the game. I'm over 300 in rank already. I mean, the only thing I have left is fucking Grandmasters. I'm bored.
Yeah.
So how you been, Daddy?
All right. But then all right.
How's Uncle?
He's fine. First time he's been
Since
on.
that bitch ass. Yeah, since that bitch ass came in. Let's see how it goes. I guess we'll just have to find a way to spank him, huh?
Oh yeah.
Because if both of you were on, I'd definitely get off fucking Seige and come play with you guys together. It's been a while.
We'll have to
And I thought we were family.
5 seconds.
We are.
Proceed to biohazard.
I saw you on, you guys are playing fucking Declay, and because they're like, oh, they're like, Daddy's on. I'm like, what, he is? I'm like, what's he doing? He's like playing comp, and I'm like, what? I was like, I told him to play with him, and then they're like, oh, Uncle's on too. I'm like, what? I was like, Uncle's on? I'm like, they're both on. They're like, yeah, they're playing together. I'm like, and of course, we all ended Siege, and I jumped on Destiny. I'm like, oh. I was like, they're playing with Funker. They're playing with their new friend. I was like, I'm just gonna
You could have
not play more tonight.
interrupted us, and we would have left and gone to play with you.
No, because I didn't want to interrupt you guys and your friends, so I just chilled. I've been sitting here for the last 3 hours, getting drunk, being bored.
Nice.
No, not nice. I've been bored. Sorry, Daddy. It's just Kitty going through a better jealousy. But then again, like I said, there's not a whole lot for Kitty to do on Destiny. And Siege is like my new Destiny competitive playlist. And I'm just doing quick play. I haven't even stepped into ranked yet. Which I probably should do at some point. Hey Pup, do you play ranked?
Occasionally. I just don't have a full team to like play with to say that I play it. So yay and nay.
You won't get a lot of these members to play ranked.
Yeah, I can tell they're not too into the difficult.
I think it's myself and Burger will play ranked with you.
Yeah.
But it's just because I like the challenge. Just like in Destiny, when I went from playing regular Crucible to playing competitive and then playing Trials, it's just, I worked my way up eventually, it's just whether I have somebody to play with or not.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Daddy, let me guess, Uncle's already off?
All friendlies have been eliminated.
Do you guys want to play some Siege for a bit? Or...
Pop, I think I've already been muted.
I think he's dead.
I think he
I do
muted
not
me.
want to play Siege.
Okay. No, he's alive.
Oh, here's you. Oh, here's you.
Do you hear him?
I hear him.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear her too.
Okay, well then you guys hear each other.
Oh! So he does hear me. Okay, he's just enthralled in this game.
Yeah, I'm just deep in it.
Deep in the shit winds.
Just like you're deep in Grandpa once in a while.
Sometimes.
Oh, Pop, since Pop, swear you won't say anything.
Okay.
Even if you come into my, you cannot say nothing. Swear on your life right now. Swear on your mama's name, your daddy's name.
Okay.
Nope, I don't hear you swear.
Well, I don't swear.
Okay, well.
I'm kidding. Heck, I promise I won't, like, I don't say anything, so... That, I don't...
Well,
You don't have to
I
tell
just
me.
don't want you to say anything. Well, you're already here, so I cannot not say something. It's just, I want to tell Daddy, but you're already here, so...
You can mute me and then tell him.
You still be able to hear me. I just wouldn't be able to hear you.
Oh.
You would have to mute me.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds before insertion.
You can tell her I ever muted.
Biohazard container located. Proceed to its location.
Ooh.
Yo.
I have to bet, yeah.
Kitty. Kitty. What do you do? Okay. Real what surprise? Uh-uh. Really?
Huh? You talking to me?
Did not secure the biohazard container in time.
Eli can shoot for the Gemini, which it looks exactly like her. And yes, I can hear myself fucking... Yeah. Shut up, Pop.
What?
Eli's Gemini is exactly like her. The only problem is she can't shoot. She can't break things. But people can shoot her. But if I look in that right direction, I can see where they're shooting from and alert the rest of my team members as to where they are, without hurting myself. My other defender is Smoke. He's your normal defender in the game. The only thing is that he throws bombs that are filled with a poisonous smoke similar to a mustard gas.
He's kind of a selfish character. Like, not a operator to the overdrive.
It harms both your teammates and the opposing teammates. It's just him.
Besides Mute.
But
it doesn't hurt Mute because he's got a gas mask on. Sorry.
James Smoke Porter has been described as a slight narcissistic type of, it's all about him type deal. So when he throws out his gas, he's like, the fuck ever. You're in there, you're in there. If you're an enemy, you're in there. And then there's my other defender that I'm using, Ela. I use her Grismot mines to find out where the enemies are coming from. So since I've learned the maps, I've learned 3 strategic points as to where they'll come in from. So I'll put those mines in those spots. So when I hear boom, and I see Grismot mine has been activated, it's like, oh, that's the Grismot mine that's over in this room. They're over here. And then boom, I'll hear something else go off. It's like, oh, they're over here. But at the same time, I have to remember where I put those mines at so I can tell where everybody those are going off at. As an attacker, I'm a little shit. I like using Jackal. I love jumping to a spot where I see all the footprints and start scanning them all and start seeing where everybody's at, where they think they're so fucking sneaky after they've been out of the room. I don't know how many times I've team killed with fucking Jackal. That is so much fun on Siege. There's so much possibilities. Will you and Uncle ever play with me again on Destiny?
So much fun. Ramon said he's thinking about trying it out.
You never know what's gonna happen. It's literally the competitive or trials part. It's purely PvP based. And it's very strategic. It's one of those games where if you're good at going in solo, fine. That's absolutely fine. Because I've gotten aces, I've got MVPs going solo, I fucking wipe through people going solo. But if you're also very good listening to teammates, talking together, using communication as a key, it's a very good game for it.
Which one?
Because JJ, Dex, and Bonk are very good at talking and team killing in fucking Rainbow.
So I hear you can kill your own teammates, though.
Yes! Oh god! Oh god, it's so much fun to kill your own teammates sometimes when you're pissed off at them. Or when they do something, you're just like, you know what? Operator down. And I'm like, mm-hmm. I don't know how many times. You know JJ. JJ loves to team kill.